Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. We are here at the end of time.
The weaver of history. I am your biggest fan, dear lady. Could I get your autograph?
It shall be my pleasure, Sir Imp. I'll embroider it in the first volume of your all-encompassing chronicles.
The screen went dark for a second, I don't know why. What the hell? And we're back. Okay, what the hell happened? Let me just pause and restart the recording, just in case.
At the heart of it.
Okay, whatever. Okay, let's leave. Why do I keep saying okay? Just get back. Or just use this. Let's go to the North Gate. The North Gate of Sizeel. Something like that. So yeah, we arrived at the end of time and the plot thickens. We are about to embark on a quest to find some stones. Hello, sir.
Source Hunters, I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space. Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree? Where you can come to no harm. I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzags, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone.
Sure.
And I'll be delighted to give it. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer spiders are trying to catch. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek. His foul murder and the plight of dying time must somehow be interconnected. That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way.
Interesting. So, how'd you know that?
While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, I snuck into his house and had a look around. The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring.
When people find out about you transforming into a cat, there's going to be trouble for you.
That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name.
So, why is it so nice?
Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held at bay? A bed or a basket so snug it becomes, in a word, safety.
Well, it looks like a floating rock in space, but whatever.
But perhaps I speak only for myself, not for veterans such as yourselves that by necessity call any patch of ground they rest upon home. Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. To be able to repose without a care is such a precious circumstance, savored all too seldomly.
How did you become
I met
Zigzag's
him
agent?
first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of Youthful Gore. He wondered aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert, then shared what little food and water he had with him. So I told him who I was and showed him my human form. He laughed and marveled and told me stories about his travels. In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens. I was awed and frightened, but swore to help him in any way I could. As of now, that includes helping the two of you.
Okay, and do you put absolute credence in the word of zigzags?
Let me phrase it like zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. It is void. It is death. It is nothing. I'll not pretend to have all the answers, or that I understand all that is happening here and out there among the stars, but I do know I'd rather err on the side of caution. If Zigzags worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I lays beside the hearths of home.
Interesting. So what do you have for sale then? You sell stuff. I have no idea what I can sell to you. Vial. Spider-leg cracks etch the glass of this vial, but it seems robust enough for your use. Yeah, I can make potions with this, I think. Pillows. Sell the pillows. Sell the pillows. Sell the pillows. Sell the plate. Orders. That's that. Crack it open, inhale the musk of its pages, and learn something new. I think I've read this. A cloth cap, I don't know. Pocket knife. Why would I want a pocket knife? Cutthroat switchblade, dark as a traditional garb of the Calavian assassins. It can be used for backstabbing, obviously. I don't need that. Identifying glass is useful, your hammer is useful, water balloon, why not, smoke grenades. I'm gonna keep that for now. These are very useful. I have pizza dough and a tomato. Okay, let's add gold to balance the offers. Sure, thanks. Let's switch to Scarlet over here. Shovel is useful, golden grail. Fabric dye, I don't know. Zandalor's trunks I'm gonna keep for now. This I'm gonna throw away. Well, sell, lockpick. Intelligence, orange. I don't know. I'm gonna keep all those things. Yeah. Yep. Thank you. Oh, those other things were free. Well, whatever. I'll take my leave now. Thanks.
Before you go, here. Take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin. Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot a white cat during your travels, do stop to say hello.
Hello. So, we got a pyramid. You've just received a teleported pyramid. These pyramids are linked to each other and always come in pairs. Open your inventory and use the pyramid to teleport to its pair. Okay. Before we do that, let's save the game. Because that seems dangerous. Wait, inventory. Where's the teleporter? Here. Use. BAM!
Oh my gods! What is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
Hello. Let's reason with her. It's Roderick. Yeah, he reasons a lot. And use this one every time. Uh-oh. I have one reason, she has 7. That's terrible. I'm going to lose this. Oh my. Damn! We're dead.
A magical pyramid, eh? Frivolous and lecherous magic, more like. Leave my house, afore the divines punish you for your aberrant ways.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Using a pyramid teleported you to the other pyramid. Give them to your party members or drop them on the ground on locations you want to return to instantly. Throw them around to bypass traps or barons.
Private. Don't just stand there. Go!
Yeah, I'm leaving, don't worry. How do I leave?
What are you still doing here? Begone!
Yeah, I'm leaving, don't worry. Sorry. Wow. So, this is Cecilia's house then. Ooh. Nice little tower. Can we go? What's this? I don't know. It looks like a big house. I don't know. Where are we? Let's go over here. Let's see. This looks like an inn.
For what exactly?
Huh. What's that? Campfire. These guys are wet because it's raining over there. A door. Hello? Somebody here? Mortician workplace. Oh, nice. We wanted to go here, I think. Oh, there's no one here. Let's steal some stuff. Don't take or touch property that isn't yours. Owners will be offended and their attitude towards you will drop. They will call the guards if you go too far. They didn't see me now. Pity. Box skull. Empty potion button. Take it. Sneak mode. Sure. Let's take that. Somebody in here? I think so. Nice. Robert's Ledger. Let's see what have we found. Robert's Ledger. Let's read this. What is it? There's a clammy, sickly, sour odor to this particular tome, like a carcass left too long beneath the summer sun. Ew. Furthermore, I find it impossible that any but Mayor Cecil, Captain Aureus, Evelyn, or Esmeralda would have been able to gain access to the body without my noticing. A corpse can't just vanish into thin air, and even if it could, it's not as though a strong wind could blow a sack of gold onto the empty slab. No, one of them must have been involved, but as long as no one goes digging up Jake's coffin, I don't see how the crime could ever be traced back to me.
Looks like the mortician is rather suspicious about Jake.
What could Mayor Cecil, Captain Aureus, or Evelyn have to do with it?
That's weird. Why would I pick up hair? I don't know. Let's get back here. Leave sleep mode. Get upstairs. Hello? Oh, hi. Wait, I got another thing I should probably read. Sort by type. I got another book, I think. No? What did I pick up something from the desk? Did I send it to Scarlet? No. No, let's just use Roderick to talk here. Hello!
So, what's the bad news? More orcs rampaging through the docks? Or have those infernal statues sent another soul flying to his death?
Well, what can you tell me about
Sad
murder?
story, that. Though if I'm speaking plainly, the sentimental aspect of it all doesn't make much of an impression on an undertaker. Especially not these days, with so many laid low by the orcs and such like. I just concern myself with giving the remains a respectable exit from life. We set him to rest in the northern graveyard. Perhaps he can finally get a little peace.
Tell me about Jake's
How
body.
do you... Ah, the ledger, is it? Fool was I to leave it in the open. Or perhaps I even looked forward to being found out. Well, as you know, I have my suspects in the matter. What would you like to know?
Tell me about Cecil.
Plenty of us shopkeepers entrust the mayor with the spare keys to our businesses, you know? And he's the only person in town with a second copy of the key to the mortuary. He could have used it to sidle in without a peep, if he were so inclined.
Okay.
Aureus himself paid me a visit the night the body was delivered. Came rapping at my door in the frosty morning before the sun had even started peeping, and told me to tell him, and only him, if I noticed anything strange or suspicious about the remains.
And did you?
Can't see why he'd bothered to go through all that trouble, unless he knew something the rest of us don't. I know it sounds strange suspecting the doctor's apprentice of something so ghoulish as this, but there's few in this city could manage to transport a corpse without raising eyebrows.
So the corpse is gone.
It was she who delivered Jake's body from the inn to the mortuary. And there was something about her that night. Some kind of excitement. Seemed she could barely contain her thoughts. That there was something thrilling about to happen. I can't quite settle it in my mind how a young medical professional would have such a strange reaction to an occasion such as that. And this may or may not have anything to do with the whole rigmarole. But her master, Dr. Theleron, bought an old shack of mine, one overtaken by undead, for an exorbitant price considering what he was getting. I never did figure what he wanted it for, but he sure seemed eager.
Okay, Evelyn is pretty weird. Why not?
I never saw a widow less distraught at the death of her husband, and I've seen hundreds pass through my parlor. It was she who rang my bell just before the body was snatched, lured me outside claiming she needed air, before discussing the funeral arrangements. Some accomplice could have sneaked in and grabbed the remains while I was comforting the oh-so-overcome Esmeralda.
Yeah, and you got a bag of gold for that.
That gold's the only good thing to come out of this blasted affair, and I certainly plan on making some use of it.
The sheep. Did he still steal sheep? Hand over gold. No, I don't want to intimidate or charm him. That's reason. 3 and 3. Okay, stone. Yeah. Stone. Yeah. Stone. Ah. Stone. Ah. Scissors. Yay. Scissors. No. Stone. No. I hate this damn minigame.
That old bag's as fat as a heifer. She won't miss that sheep for a moment, and she sure as hell won't starve over it.
Okay. Too bad.
That's it, relax.
What?
3, 2.
I don't want to fight. No. Uh-oh. Robert. Guy. B.